Hi, this is Tom Casey. I'm the one that sent you that email about Shy Shy events, and which you replied to. Thank you. So as a result, I'm creating a very short video for you. And what I'm doing in this video is I'm comparing you with Shy Shy events from an online presence perspective. I'm going to keep it short. There's just 3 areas I'm going to cover with you. But these are 3 areas if you make some improvements in it will help out your online presence and improve it and get you found by more customers looking for wedding planners in the Cleveland area. So let me get started. This is the top of page 1 of Google here. This is a wedding planner search in Cleveland. You can see there's three entries here, one of which is you. This is called Google Places or Google My Business. And 2 things have to happen for you to show up here. 1, you need a listing on Google My Business because that's where Google gets the data from. No listing, no data. Obviously, Shy has one and you do as well because you're both showing there. So that's good. The second thing you need to show up in the top 3 is something called citations. Now, a citation is a listing for your business on a directory site. It's a name, address, phone number listing. As an example, whitepages.com is a directory site. So if you had a listing on whitepages.com, name, address, phone number listing for your business, that is considered 1 citation for you. Google likes citations, the more the better. They feel it makes you more legitimate as a business. Now, obviously, you guys got citations going on here because you're both showing there, but let me show you this. This is a tool that counts the citations for your business. And here you are with 37 and Shy with 38. So as you would expect, you're pretty much neck and neck, and that's reflected in that Google Places listing. But what we would do to help you out here and make sure you stay where you're at and probably improve your ranking in that Google My Business section is we'd bump this number up. Probably you can get added to these citation sources fairly quickly, so we'd bump this number up to probably around 50 or 60, maybe even 75, so you could dominate. The other thing we do is we just flesh out your Google Places listing, just make it a little bit more professional, because Google appreciates that, because we don't want anybody else coming up here and taking your place. So if we did those 2 things, there's probably no reason why you shouldn't take these guys over in this position. So that would be good for you. Now the second area I want to talk about is what's going on down below. This is the organic search section. This is where Google runs all of its algorithms to determine who ranks where for which particular keyword. And you can see that Shy's right here too. So that's twice for them on page 1. That's huge, right? Now Google obviously looks at a lot of different factors when they're doing their rankings. But there's one very main driving factor that underlies it all, and that is called backlinks. A backlink is a link from one website to your website. As an example, if there was a website called clevelandweddingsupplies.com, and on their website they had a link to your site, so in other words, if someone clicked on it, it would actually open up your website, that is considered one backlink for you. Google likes backlinks even more than they like citations. Again, for similar reasons, they feel it makes you more legitimate. But they can't come from spammy or scammy sites that will hurt you. So let's go check out your backlinks. This is a tool that counts the backlinks for your website. There you are, and it's telling me you have 15. Okay, Shy, there they are, 103. So a big difference. But the good news is you're not going to need 103. I'll tell you why. This is something we do that nobody else does. It bothers you about SEO on a daily basis because they don't know how to do it, and they don't want to take the time to learn how to do it. It's a lot of work. And what that is we go out and buy expired domains. These are domains that have been around a long time and have a lot of power, trust, and authority in the search engine's eyes. When you get a link from one of these domains, it carries a lot of weight and really moves you up in the rankings. And you're going to say, well, then why are they expired? Good question. Many reasons. The owners just forgot about them. They don't use them anymore. They don't want to pay for them. It doesn't really matter. The main point is they are available for repurchase and reuse, and that's what we do. We have a very defined process with metrics to determine which ones to go after that give us the biggest bang for our buck. Once we acquire them, we then build brand new websites on top of them. And then we link from those websites to you, and that transfers all that power, trust, and authority to your domain and moves you up in the rankings. Now, everything we do is totally above board. Google could come look at this. They could come look at the sites we build. They could come look at the links that we put in place. It's all totally natural. They wouldn't have a problem with it. This is built for the long term, so it's not going anywhere. Anytime Google makes another change, it's not going to get affected by it. All right? So, because of where you're ranking right now, I think you're on bottom of page 2 or so. We'd start out with 15 of these domains, because the goal is to get you right here in the top 3. If 15 doesn't quite do it, it might, but it might not. If it doesn't, we would add a couple more with the associated websites and links until you pop up in here. Okay. So think about it. If we get you there, you're already here. That would be twice for you on page 1, and hopefully improve your ranking here as well. So that would be definitely a plus for you. Get you found by more folks that are looking for wedding planners in the Cleveland area. A lot more new business. The last thing I got to mention is your website. It's very thin on homepage content. Search engines, Google in particular, love authoritative websites. What we would do is we would create content for you. We would write it. You would not have to write it. You just have to approve it. Once we write it and you approve it, we post it to your site. So we can make your site more authoritative, and this helps you stick right here as well. So that way nothing else is going to impact where you're ranking if we get you the authoritative ranking. And the link's in place. You're pretty much going to sit here for quite a while. Anyway, so that's it for today. Hope you found it was at least somewhat helpful, or at least educational. Give me a call with any questions, or shoot me an email. We can go from there. Have a great day. Bye now.